Mauricio, what's your assessment of that one?
Well, I think talking about the game is first half. I think we deserve a little bit more. I think we had the control of the game, and then the second half. I think we start on the top of them, but after with the red card, the game changed, and we need to charge maybe 60 minutes until 11 by 11, and then with 10 men. No? It's two different games.
What do you think of the red card?
Being honest, it was in front of me, but I didn't see, and now I still didn't see. I cannot say that wasn't red card. On the end, we need to trust on the referees and the VAR, and then we cannot, come back on the decision. We need to accept that, and then yes, it's difficult to judge because I didn't see. Like I said before, we need to trust on the referees and the VAR.
When Gusto makes that challenge, they're right by the touchline in a place he probably doesn't need to make that challenge.
No, of course, it's our responsibility and the player responsibility. Also, we cannot blame the VAR or the referee. This situation, we need to act in different way. I'm not going to blame and to say nothing against Malo Gusto, because sometimes, some situation happen on football. But of course, this type of situation affect the game and affect the team because in a negative way.
I was just going to make the point though that also Jackson got his 5th booking.
Yes.
Do they need to grow up a little bit?
Yeah, we were talking that I think we need to grow up like a team, not only in an individual way. I think player like Nico that is so young and is feeling the Premier League and is learning. I think need time in this type of game. Of course, that we are competing and we want to win, and football is want to win. But also, players when they are young need to learn with experience and made a mistake. Yes, that is why we feel disappointed, because I think we are paying too many, situations like this. I agree with you that too many things like this are this thing, another small detail, and then we are losing the game, and then we are in a situation, that we need to change as soon as possible.
Simon.
Are you particularly frustrated with it, so because I asked about this on Friday about Nicholas not doing a cheap yellow, and he's got a cheap yellow, and does it make your decision-making process harder with Broja, Reece James? Are they sort of ready to start with Gusto, obviously banned as well?
I think now it was good to see Broja after, 9-10 months again. I think to have the possibility to have different options, and I think it's good for the team. But he needs to build his confidence also. But it's about to learn. It's about the process. We are a young team that is a process that they need to learn all together. It's difficult to talk about positive because when you lose, it's difficult, but I think we need to talk about positive things, or we need to keep the positive thing. No doubt that with time, I think the team is going to perform, but of course, now we cannot hide the situation that is a situation that disappoints all the fans, the club, and the us and the player, of course.
Neil.
Last season was Chelsea's worst this century. But now, at the moment, this season is worse again. Have the owners said anything to you about why they think it's been so bad under their ownership?
Give me time, because I didn't see after the game.
Adrian.
I didn't see them. I think give me time. The question is next week.
You've had the last 2 weeks to talk about it.
But
all this season.
Be a little bit more concrete about what.
Well, the team has got.
They are disappointed also. Yes, of course, they are disappointed. They are right to the club, and they are so exciting to build in some project, and of course that they feel disappointed. But at the same time, they need to support the plan. Of course, that they feel disappointed also.
Adrian.
Mauricio, obviously, I appreciate it's going to be more difficult after you go down to 10 men in terms of scoring, but it's another game without scoring. Obviously, how big a concern is that? What's the solution? How do you change that?
Work, giving, trust on them, confidence. We have the squad that we have. Now we cannot change nothing, and it's all about try to build the confidence and give them all the support that they need, because they need to perform on the pitch. And of course, the performance is good. I'm not going to say it's excellent, but we are missing to be clinical in front of the goal. Okay, we need to keep going, working. I cannot, to find another solution that start tomorrow again to prepare the game again Wednesday and the belief and build the belief and build the confidence and the trust and hope that we can score Wednesday.
Okay, last one today, Jacob.
When you're talking about needing to grow up as a team, does that also mean when you're conceding a goal, I think from what was your own corner, when you have 10 men?
Sorry, about?
When you're conceding a goal, you're down to 10 men, but it's, you're on the attack, you're leaving yourself open. Is that naivety again?
I think it was a little bit unlucky. How many chances we had, like Aston Villa? We block the shoot, and then the shoot go and touch the post and go in. And for us, how many 1v1 against Emiliano Martinez? I think it was a little bit unlucky also. But that happened. We need to be in this situation. We need to accept the reality. But it was a little bit unlucky because it's how many chances they create. If we take off the set pieces, not too many. And with 10 men, I think we were forcing them to go back and we create too many chances. That is unlucky. That is the situation, negative situation that we need to be aware about what is going on. But in some way, we need to be calm because I think the team is creating, the team is alive, the team is fighting every single action. We cannot say nothing about the player. We cannot say that they give up after 70 minutes. They were fighting until to the end with one player less, and it's about to keep working and hope that we can change as soon as possible the situation.
Okay, we'll leave it there. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Take here this afternoon. Did you deserve more from that, do you think?
It was an even game. We knew that the Aston Villa is a very good team, but I think first half, I think we deserve a shoot score and win the game after 45 minutes. And then we start the game really well. In the second half, we were on top of them. Yeah, but after everything changed when the red card appeared, and of course after I think we were fighting, we conceded a goal in a transition and a counter-attack, but yes, we need to now to analyze the things and yes, to take of course solution, to try to find solution for the next games.
You mentioned things obviously turned with that red card decision. How harsh a decision do you think that was? It's difficult because I didn't see again, but when they check, because something was wrong, I cannot judge because now I still am not watching on the TV. It's difficult to say. You mentioned, I mean, it was an open game, chances at both ends. It could have changed so much if one of those chances in the first half especially would have gone in, I guess. I think until Malo Gusto was out, I think we were the best team. And then, of course, we won, Aston Villa won more, and then with the possibility to change the game with subs, they force a little bit us to be a little bit deeper, but we create also many chances when we play with only 10 men. And yes, disappointed again because I think never to lose this game, but again we lose again. You've had to deal with injuries so far. There's going to be suspensions obviously now as well. How does that affect things in the coming days and weeks? Yeah, but we cannot talk every week about that. That is the reality, and we need to keep working and yes, try to change this situation. And finally, what is the message to the players? Because obviously they will be disappointed after today. No, of course. I think they fight. They try until to the end. Never give up. It was a really difficult game, but only is to keep working hard, and for sure that we are going to change altogether in the way that we are working.